today I'm going to reveal the difference between total and free testosterone levels. Now, first of all animals produce testosterone. This includes men and women. Now, the only difference is that men produce a lot more testosterone, just as we all have estrogen, but women produce a lot more estrogen than men. We produce all the same hormones. As you may already know, testosterone is linked to, muscle mass and strength and fat loss and libido and sexual desire, motivation and drive, bone health, cognition, just lots of youthful benefits. However, most guys and doctors are very fixated on their testosterone levels when doing blood tests. And this is typically related to your total testosterone levels. Unfortunately, most people don't always take into account the free testosterone levels, which is in many ways even more important. And today I'm going to just talk about the two differences and of course how you can safely and naturally increase both to maximize all the benefits of testosterone. Let me just give you a very simple overview and analogy between total and free testosterone levels by using money as an example. Simply stated, your total testosterone levels is like your gross income you make, while your free testosterone levels is like your net profit. Basically, the money you get to keep after all of your expenses. For example, let's pretend your monthly paycheck or income is $5,000 a month. But after taxes and all of your expenses, such as rent and food and all that stuff, you are left with $400 in the bank. Not $5,000, but now it's $400. Basically, the $5,000 revenue is like your total testosterone, while the $400 profit after expenses is like your free testosterone. Now, let's get into some of the medical stuff. Basically, about 98% of the testosterone your body produces, and in men, this is primarily done through your testicles, is considered your total testosterone. And this 98% of total testosterone is typically bound to or stuck to either sex-hormone-binding globulin or SHBG or albumin, which is basically a protein made in the liver and it's in your blood plasma. Now, this remaining 2% is unbound, meaning that it's not stuck to anything and thus it's free to move around, and that's the free testosterone. Basically, it moves around your body and can work its magic. Again, it's not stuck. Now, this free testosterone is what triggers many of the benefits. It basically attaches to the receptor in your body and triggers the actions with the DNA and so forth. By the way, this does not take into account your body's genetic sensitivity at the receptors. Thus, how much or how little the testosterone affects your body, that's a whole other topic. So just like the money example I gave you, your total testosterone or income matters, okay? That's important. But your free testosterone or your quote unquote net profit matters more, because that is what makes the majority of the action, the free testosterone. But here's the big problem. Let's just pretend you go to the doctor because your libido isn't very good. You're losing muscle, you're gaining fat, all these negative effects. So you know how important testosterone is, so you go to your doctor and ask for a blood test. Well, you get the blood test results and your total testosterone is in the quote unquote normal healthy range. At the very least, it's not low. So your doctor says, hey, you're perfectly healthy, don't worry about it. But, that doesn't fix your problem. Unfortunately, he or she, the doctor, didn't check or look at your free testosterone levels, which could have been super low. Thus, you barely had any quote unquote net profit at the end of the month or no money in the bank account. So now you may be thinking, great, how do I increase my free testosterone so I can have quote unquote more net profit? Actually, your goal is or should be to increase both your total and free testosterone levels. But we also mainly want to focus even more attention on increasing your free testosterone. So how can we accomplish this dual goal? And to do it naturally, again, without using drugs or testosterone injections or creams or any of that stuff that's going to negatively affect your body or shrink your testicles. Basically, the good news is there are very few specific ways, and I've already covered them in another video, which you can go ahead and watch at the end of this video, or simply scroll down to the description area where I posted the important information, links, and so forth about this topic. So